I think my life is a running joke, so I gotta see the positives in life.
Your life is a running joke?
Yeah.
Go catch it.
And the duo is back, baby! But right now the story is, I am technically not allowed in Dania's building.
My building has really
Stupid rules. And we've been quarantining together. We're gonna move in together in a couple months. And so we've been doing this process and been exposed to each other since the beginning of all of this. So there's nothing that's changed for us, which is how we justify this. But technically this evening, it is mission impossible for us to get me into her apartment with no questions asked. Wish us luck. She's beauty, she's great, she's Miss United States. We made it!
We made it. We fooled them. We fooled the FBI. FBI have nothing on us. This is Nivya looking through my trash.
Okay, it's not your trash.
She's looking through my trash.
Pile.
If anyone is looking to donate their trash, send it to Nivia's address.
Guys, she's donating this. Look how cute this is.
One man's trash is another man's treasure.
Exactly. Call it thrifting, but for cheaper, because it's free. I look like I'm sponsored by Nike.
Yeah.
That's me manifesting.
You look like you're
Nike.
an ASOS.
Sponsor me. Yeah.
Where's
Like
your
my-
outfit from?
My shoes and socks are also.
It's from fob.com. That's so mean.
Shop the look. We'll
It's
link
from-
it in the bio.
It's from the place I just sent my resignation to yesterday.
Sexy.
Head to toe in designer. And Gucci, it's our new line. It's just like Saturday, Sunday. Second we get any recognition, Nivya's like, oh my god,
We're
Trevor Noah
celebrities.
wants us, Ellen who?
Trevor Noah. I'm manifesting. I'm manifesting.
Should I like
So-
lay down like cute?
This is.
You know when you see food and you're like, oh my god, I want to eat all of it? But some people just think that. Like, I actually do it. I feel like it's a medical condition. But one time,
She
reminds
said
me-
medical condition.
It reminds me of the time, this one time, my mom made biryani, and it was like the best biryani I've ever had. Like, best and worst moment of my life happened within 2 minutes of each other. So I had biryani, it was so good, I ate so much. I knew I overate. You know when you just know it?
Mhm.
You know, like you're up to here. And
When
you
it
can
hurts?
stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I could feel it. It just sat here, it didn't go down. So like, I remember that night, in the middle of the night, I just woke up, threw up biryani.
Oh God. Oh.
Like, TMI, if you are triggered easily, don't listen to the next part. But like, I could see the biryani.
No, stop. No. Unsubscribe. I give you permission right now to unsubscribe.
No one's gonna listen to our podcast now. Either way, moral of the story is, live your life modestly, you guys. Don't eat any more than you need to, okay? I don't film a lot with me and Nivya in the same frame all the time. Is because we are
Daddy-O's
very
pasta and
different
salad. Yeah, I want Daddy-O's pasta.
So right now we're deciding what food we want. I'm a really easygoing person, so I have zero opinions, but these two are treating it like, you know,
hard.
I'm gonna.
this
do
is World
sushi.
War One,
I feel
and
so
they're coming
cheap.
up with the treaty that's gonna end it.
Our friends are here. Hi, guys. Forbes just took away Kylie Jenner's billionaire.
Okay, this
I got the magnetic lashes. I want to see if they actually work.
Go for it.
I don't know what the formula is like.
Let's look in the mirror.
It's very light and liquidy. My lashes are growing so much. You know how lashes grow? When you cry a lot because of the salt.
oh my god, quality
Oh, yeah, they're
content.
sticky.
That's what she said. I'm joking. I don't know what that means. No, but no, maybe.
Oh, okay. Are you ready?
Look at me. I'm Nivya, and I have false eyelashes.
Oh.
Hey guys, this is an interracial marriage photo.
Nivy's idea is a hoodie.
Guys, wait, oh my god. Oh, yeah, hygiene first, obviously. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Good job. Okay, guys, our friend Natalie works at Cactus Club over here, and we decided to get some food and drinks. And look at this.
Thanks, Nat.
To the Dirty Chai. Can't wait for June 2nd. Stay golden. Nat, we know you watch this. Thank you. This is so cute and so sweet.
Thank you very much. I just want Justin Bieber vibe, like
Unboxing.
Oh my god, food haul! Guys,
Aww.
she sent us cookies. How cute is that?
They sell cookies at Cactus Club?
No! That's the thing. Oh, we got some tofu lettuce wraps. And then the lettuce for it, because we're bougie like that.
You should do an interpretive eyebrow dance.
No, you should take the camera. You should show her.
I want to say, you guys, to anyone who's listening, there is hope in this world. Take everything that's happening in your life day by day, okay? Peace out.
The city of Toronto just released a map that highlights the severity of high-profile locations, and this is us being selfish, but it provides a little bit of comfort knowing that the downtown core is not one of the high-profile locations for COVID.
Yeah.
And so that's honestly been easing my mental health recently, where it's given me a little more confidence to go out to get my groceries or like essential stuff.
Yeah, like if you go for a walk, you're not 100% like wary all the time, you know?
I think that's
like
not
you're aware
issue anymore. I think now when I go to walks, I'm more hyper aware of the crimes and like the sketchiness of the city, because like the downtown has been taken over a lot, where there has been more activity, like sketchy activity on the streets, and
a lot of shootings as well.
Yeah, and like I don't want people to come at me being like, you need to share more empathy to homeless people. I'm definitely there 100%. Like
that's like a systemic
all of my
issue.
empathy goes for homeless people, but in my personal experience, I've had many different scary encounters / borderline assaults. I have been assaulted once. That makes me really wary and hyper vigilant, and it gives me a lot of anxiety when I am surrounded by that. And so like it's two sides of the coin, right? So I think that's my COVID update. Like I feel like the city is getting better, but personally for me, I still try to avoid the streets because there's been a lot of quote unquote sketch that's been going around.
My COVID update is
she's really been into vlogging recently.
Nivya gave a camera to me, and I think that's a really big mistake.
She's enjoying it. It's
I
cute.
feel like my plants are thriving, so let's look at them. My plants are so much cuter. This one, sweetie, she is thriving. And we have these ones, this cutesy little one. Fun fact, this was a candle jar. You can recycle them. These ones aren't doing too well, but there's little mini ones now.
Guys, we have 146 views on our latest video with 17 subscribers.
Yay!
Not a big amount, but it's pretty exciting to know that we're kickstarting it off officially.
It's pretty excited to know that 17 people want to listen to us. No, even that is a lot.
Because like, the thing is, now that we think about it, we've been working on this for better half of a year.
I'd say even more, to be honest. The ideas in like action have been
almost 8 months, I would say.
Yeah, but the actual thought of like putting these ideas, because if there's no ideas, there'd be no podcast. So like getting comfortable with each other, talking about everything has been cool.
Which is exciting, because like a lot, you know, when you're like so passionate about a project and you've been putting so much thought and effort and like blood, sweat, and tears into it.
True.
In your case, literally.
Yeah.
You know, like it's exciting to see that we've been putting in so much effort and so much work this is our actual official first project that we've been working on it for a while. So it's exciting for it to like come to life and to see that happen.
I am obviously not Black, so I cannot speak for the experiences of Black people, but I'm talking about anti-Blackness and racism within South Asian communities. I've always talked about this. Anyone who's around me, I talk about it 24/7, not 24/7. Whenever it comes up, whenever someone's being racist, you know, just call it out. It's funny because I see a lot of my friends and family members who like are very vocal about a lot of things have been extremely unvocal about this issue, and I don't know if it's I don't think it's a coincidence, but these are the same family members or extended family members or, you know, friends who like share anti-Black sentiments, and not even out loud, like not always saying just the N-word or something like that, like not in your face racist.
No, again, it's a systemic issue where
exactly
South Asians, it's just like a stigma that we all grew up in.
Yeah.
That people who don't put an effort to recognize that and make conscious efforts to move out of that and change out of that.
Yeah.
It's really disappointing to see that.
Yeah.
Especially like in our own circles.
Literally. So when I see no one talking about anything, and this isn't just in this instance, like at family gatherings, like anywhere. I understand people have their own social media presence,
like openly
but
racist. It's that systemic. I mean, the post that's been going on with the pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's all of that unrecognized stuff with the connotation of racism.
I think some of my family members have actually been straight up racist, and I've had to call them out. And when I call them out, like in a very, I think, dignified way, as dignified as it can be, and they still look at me weird. Like that's not a normal thing to do, you know? So I feel like we have to normalize it. We have to normalize this idea of like questioning ideals that we grew up with. Like, is this really an ethical or moral way of thinking? Like, am I being racist?
I mean,
question mark.
So one of my cousins, I'm not gonna call her out obviously, but she has a crush on this Black boy in her school.
Okay.
And she is afraid to like think about it, do anything about it, because she thinks that her parents are not gonna be okay with even him being her friend.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
I hate this.
I think it's funny because like all of my cousins are gonna be like, oh, which cousin, you know?
Yeah.
First of all, she doesn't have a crush because she's not allowed to have a crush. But if she did.
Hypothetically.
If she did.
In my family, it's sort of like if you talk about like marrying a Black person, or first of all, those things I feel like are written already for me, like from my perspective. It's like who you marry is who you marry. I don't think you can control that in the moment right now, especially if you're single. So it's like who you marry is who you marry, who you love is who you love. I don't think you can control that.
Yeah.
But like for me, it's just very difficult when your own family members who know you and trust your opinion don't trust your opinion on this, which is so weird. And it's also like even talking about racism with our communities, like if I was to ask any family member, they would deny it. Be like, that's not being racist, I'm just talking shit, that's not being racist. And I'm like, but that is. You're using these inbuilt racist ideas that you have had growing up, and like this culture that you've grown up in that has those anti-Black sentiments, like they're inside of you, they're inbuilt. That's why you can't recognize them. So you have to break that down. Like on a daily basis, they reject Black Muslims as being Muslims all the time. Like, number one question I always pose is like, how many Black Muslims do you see at your mosque? None. And when they do come, because Islam is all about sense of community. So like imagine not having that, being excluded from that, when that's a very fundamental flaw. You know what I mean? Like Islam doesn't encourage that whatsoever. It just becomes a cultural thing, which is even harder to break down sometimes. Please educate yourself. There's some great resources on how you can like start a conversation with particular family members within South Asian communities as well. So educate yourself. Let's grow.
And also follow us on our Instagram, because we constantly share awareness and content and posts on how you can be a better ally. And how you can be a better human being in supporting causes you believe in. And lastly, guys, be smart about it. If you do choose to participate in protests and things like that, like physically, make sure that you're taking the right precautions. Make sure to turn off your location. Wear with clothing with no or minimal description so that it's harder to identify you. Social distance, be safe, be cautious about everything that's around you. You can protest and make your point and do your part remotely online as well, but if you choose to do it physically, just make sure to be safe and
It's like-
take the right precautions.
Be responsible in every sense of the
Yeah.
word. Morally, ethically, physically, however.
Of course.
So halwa, jo halwa is the sweet, yeah. So halwa is like the sweet component in that traditional Indian party breakfast. Yeah, that's not so that's halwa. Puri is like the meat. We don't say either way, in the Ali family, we love our food. Have I been talking about food for that long? It's been 2 minutes and 18 seconds, but you've been loving it.